Hi everybody, it's Dara, and it's nighttime with Dara, and I have some of the most beautiful produce in front of me, and this is actually what I have left in the refrigerator. So we're going to make dinner together, and I'm going to tell you what I have here. I have purslane, which is a weed, which has an enormous amount of omega fatty acids for our brain. This is what it looks like. I'm going to chop it up. And I'm getting ideas as I talk about the vegetables, so I'll decide what I'm doing as I go through. I have kind of an idea. I have the beautiful shiitake mushrooms. So these have to be cooked. So the rest of the meal is going to be raw, but we are going to saute the shiitake mushrooms, which are excellent for our immune system, cardiovascular health, and yeah, they're anti-cancer. So shiitake is a great thing. Mushrooms are a great thing to add in. I have fresh sage from the market. So I'm going to chop this up. I'm going to put coconut oil in here and heat it up. And then I will put the shiitake mushrooms on. Then I will add salt and pepper. Then I will add the sage. And that will be a topping for the rest of what I am doing, which basically the greens that I have are purslane and this beautiful butter leaf lettuce. So we are going to have a salad of butter leaf lettuce. Any lettuce will do, romaine, whatever you have. So then I have something else. I have carrots, and I think I'm going to julienne them. They could be sauteed a little bit with the mushrooms if we want to, or we could maybe peel them very fine. So what we can do here is have a flavoring of a teriyaki, because I have these coconut aminos. So I can saute the mushrooms, put a little coconut aminos with the sage and some carrots and onions, and we'll have a beautiful kind of teriyaki flavor for going over the bed of greens. I also have these beautiful almonds that I got at Whole Foods that have already been sprouted, so they've been soaked, so they're living, and they've been dehydrated for us. And what I want to do is chop them, and then I'm going to mix them with a little bit of coconut nectar and a little habanero or spice, so that we have a spicy kind of candied almond for the top of our salad. So here we go. I guess it's a good time to start. It's kind of my idea. I have lemon, I have lime, I have garlic powder, I have white and black pepper, I have some sesame seeds, so that can go over the whole thing. We won't know until we start. That's the thing around here. And maybe we're going to get the coconut oil to be sizzling. I'm going to hand off the pan. Magically, it's going to go on the stove. Enough of the back and forth. All of my raw fusion and clean cooking I've been doing lately. I have to walk away, come back, walk away, come back. And I know you guys miss me. I miss you when I don't make videos, so I'm so happy to be back again making so many. So I'm going to slice the shiitake. You can use porcini, you can use regular bella mushrooms, the baby bella. Whatever you can get your hands on that is organic or wild harvested is best, yes? So this is exciting. See what inspires you at the market, okay? You can't really go with a plan. It's kind of funny when you're a raw foodist and you go with a plan to the market, and it's just, you just don't know really that the zucchinis are going to be the right size, or that they don't look, maybe the red peppers don't look right, or the red peppers look better than the whatever you thought you were going to get. So we have the mushrooms set aside. We're going to yes, I have my cut protection glove, and I have my Borner V-Slicer. Excellent, excellent tool for the kitchen. If any of you are at all curious as to the tools that I favor, you can go to my website. Yes, that's going to be perfect. So I will just julienne these, and they can go in the pan. First, the mushrooms, because we want the mushrooms to be coated with the oil. That's the goal. Then you put the garlic powder and salt and pepper to season them. But we don't want mushrooms. Mushrooms and water don't go together. Mushrooms and oil. The mushroom's sealed in the oil. And coconut oil is a clean way of cooking because it doesn't change its molecular structure, so it's totally safe. Sometimes the Borner V-Slicer is so good if you just don't feel like chopping into tiny pieces. And I think really it's a raw foodist dream. It's my favorite. I'll even take the onion and do that with the onion. I'll do another one. I hear it sizzling, so we can put the shiitake mushrooms. You don't ever have to be bored. You can have a Mexican meal, an Indian meal. You can have this teriyaki thing that we're doing. We can kind of an Asian kind of really unusual Asian dish with purslane, I think. And sage, it's unusual, but why not mix it up and get nutrients, different nutrients in. And sesame has a lot of calcium. We are doing so well. I love nighttime with you guys. It's calmer. So we have our carrots. Those mushrooms can go too. You want more oil?
I don't want to overpack that.
Okay, that's true. He wants to coat the... So we have our carrots are going in at some point. White pepper, garlic powder, and I'll cut the onions. The onions will be nice to have sizzling in a minute too. Antibacterial, antifungal, exciting smell and flavor. I'm going to keep it exciting and sensual and happy, and be pleased with your produce and your meals. You know, it's certainly nothing about this is deprivation. This is all about celebration to me. I like to say, sure. I like to say that raw food feels better than bad cooked food tastes, right? Or clean food feels better than not good food tastes. It's really just that moment where you're tasting something that you're accustomed to, but you know when you're eating it, you're just gonna feel a yuck after. That doesn't happen with this food. We feel better after we eat. We feel happy when we're making it. We feel really happy when we're eating it. And then hi Gage.
Hello.
And then we feel even better when we're done. We feel like nutrient cell satisfied. And we're getting the smell of the cooking. Oh, he's flipping it. That's fancy. That was pretty awesome. So we have the onions. Those can go in. And you have your pepper and garlic and salt, yes?
I only have the salt.
There's pepper right there. We have plenty of black pepper if you want to use that. We found like mounds of finely ground black pepper. All kinds of sneezing going on here. So, okay, we have that. The sauteed version. Oh, we got the sage. That's got to go in. This is so exciting. I've never sauteed sage with mushrooms, but I know it's going to be gorgeous. Sage is an herb that really will help you have that. If you need to fake anybody out that they're not having meat, nuts with sage, you know, the pâtés that I've made that last year for Thanksgiving when I did the no turkey nut meatloaf, I used sage. Okay. You know, you might not do this for yourself. You might only want to cook for people you love, but you may be alone on certain occasions. Practice doing this for yourself. We need to do this for ourselves so that we love and nurture ourselves. And then we're good at it when we want to make it for someone we love, when we want them to try something healthy, when we've already become practiced at making beautiful, healthy food. We can do it. It's second nature. You know, in the beginning, everything new is hard and seems kind of awkward and takes extra time and thought. And what's legitimate under this clean cooking and raw food? What, you know, what's legitimate, what's not? And you get used to it. You learn more. You get really good at making the food, and then you can do it. Then you can make videos. Then you can just feed people you love, feed yourself. It's so succulent. It's like they're little like succulents. They taste, the purslane tastes like spinach to me, like a kind of aloe vera-y without the bitterness spinach. You can add more oil if you need to. I'm making a fine mess. But it's a purslane salad, so we gotta chop the purslane.
You want to try?
I would love to try. Thank you. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Perfect. Wow. Wow, that's beautiful. I love it. You want to add anything? You can. You can add the sage. I chopped it. This is a big pile of purslane, a big pile of omega fatty acids that help our nervous system. This is a big pile of purslane piece. Alrighty. Now I'm going to just push my mess aside, push the purslane away. I'm going to chop the lettuce with another cutting board. And I'll get a big bowl. Ta-da. Butterleaf lettuce is so soft. See, it's very easy to digest. Both of these are. Kale is harder. Kale's nice if you flash steam it or flash saute it or blend it or definitely massage it. Kale has a lot of nutrients. Dandelion's great. I say we use dandelion coming up here very soon. I miss my dandelion. So these greens are going to be tossed with a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of lime juice and a little bit of salt. And then I need the olive, and then not yet, we're not ready for that. We're gonna have the olive oil if you would, and some lime. I like mine. I hope we're still on. Do you think we are? Yes? I love that. I love when things go smoothly. After yesterday's lunar eclipse, oh my gosh, it was like a really hard day. And now, it's not exactly smooth sailing because Mercury is in retrograde, but we're doing A-okay over here. If you stay in the little red wagon, that little red wagon of health, then, and you don't veer too far from it, it isn't that hard to get back in if you just veer a little bit. Oh, this is beautiful greens, absolutely gorgeous. So I consider the raw food lifestyle or this healthy lifestyle to be a little wagon. And in the wagon, there's beautiful Christmas lights and beautiful salads and smoothies and raw chocolates with almond butter on the inside. And there's friendly, awake, alive, beautiful people who are conscious and sensitive and kind. May I have salt, please? Do we need anything sweet? I feel like we're going to need a little bit of like the coconut nectar in here. just to give it a little bit, because we got the lime, we got the olive oil. Just we'll do a little nectar, and we'll stir it up. This is beautiful. I'm pleased already. And I've made a fine mess. So, oh, and now it's up to the almonds. So we've got our salad going. We have our almonds that are going to be chopped by me. I don't know where to get this tool. This one I got at Living Light. It's the most wonderful culinary arts studio institute in Now, ideally, these would have been candied before they were dehydrated with maple syrup and some cayenne. I'm missing some cayenne, I think I need. So I'm going to mix the almonds. Thank you. People keep asking me if I use dates, and I do. Dates are the best sweetener. They're just in the refrigerator, so they're not handy all the time when I'm making a video, but I'm putting cayenne, and I'm putting salt, and I'm putting coconut nectar, okay? And that's our quick fix for a candied almond topping. So, yeah, this is beautiful. I think we're going to be really happy with this meal. So now all we need is, besides cleaning up this big mess, which will happen later, is all we need now is our 2 bowls. So I'm going to put the salad. I normally like to clean up before I plate. I don't want to make the video so long, and I'm trying to be practical. So we have our salad. How's it doing?
Good. Yes?
I'm going to make a plate for Herbie too. That would be really super. Yes. I know you're all wondering how Herbie is. For those of you who don't know, he's 86, 1 year into eating raw vegan, and he is pain-free. He eats some cooked food, but it's all organic and vegan. Okay. So I'm going to top with that first. Beautiful. Can you see? Yes? Okay. So we take a spoon. And so you get the warmth of the cooked. And the shiitake mushrooms have to be cooked. So you get the warmth of the cooked over the bed of greens. And it's seriously a beautiful winter dish. This is part of our winter survival. How are you going to do it? Just make sure you eat a lot of leafy greens. Put the cooked food on top, but certainly, you know, beautiful. Okay. Wow, fine mess. And then we chop it with the almonds. We top it with the chopped. I have to take a picture of this before we eat it. But Gage can try his. Maybe he's not in the mood. I'll try it. Okay. Beautiful. All right, is this the best mess ever? This is seriously one of the messiest meals ever. But it was a lot going on. There's a chopped topping, a nut topping, candying almonds. There's the sauteed shiitake mushrooms and carrots, and then shiitake teriyaki, and then the greens. So we have a lot going on here. You want to try it? You know.
Yeah, I do.
No. I'm going to show you guys. Look, because I don't know if I'm going to get a good picture. It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
It's good, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. We highly recommend. 2 thumbs up. Really? Yay.
Yeah.
Yay. We're happy. Did we miss anything or no? It's all on. It's all in
It's
here.
all on there.
Wow.
I like it.
Nice co-creation.
Mhm.
Nice job, Gage. Thank you. Get your greens on, everybody. We love you. We're not taking a picture because at night food looks slimy. So here you go. Here's what it looks like. We love you. Get your greens on. See you soon. Really soon.